done things which are quite different. Look has been changed. In terms of, we have taken the handloom sector and the craft sector to a different level.
Fusion of Indian and Western.
It's kind of like we have been always talking about handloom and crafts towards only the male segment, but never towards the female. Before making the fabrics, is the female who wind the bobbins at their houses.
The yarns.
So then there are noise the bangles which comes in. So that's the area, like the entire concept which came in. So we started from there,
Okay. We have that same fabrics which are new. The yarns are hanging in between the layers. We have used the embroidery on that fabrics, and it quite for the previous collection, people were afraid to wear that fabric because yarns were hanging between two layers. But now they can see she can wear it very well. The embroidery is on it, heavy ghagra. So it's for the bride. It's for the different moods of the women. You know, women they change moods. She will go to one party, then for second party she needs any other dress. She wants us to look attractive. So that's the thing what we have brought in each and every garment of hers. So it's for the women.
Thank you. Payal, would you like to say a few words on your collection, please?
So the collection title Taj is inspired by Islamic architecture. So lots of motifs like from the Taj Mahal and a lot of other big monuments. We've taken those motifs, done a lot of ancient embroideries like pita, zardozi, and the fabrics that we've used, a lot of Indian textiles like mal silk, Banarsi, jacquard Banarsis like in cotton, georgette, silk, and the entire look had another inspiration from basically everyone talks about Swadesh and the period when everyone was promoting the whole Swadeshi movement, but there was also a very huge kind of rebellion against the Swadeshi movement at the same time, where women wanted to wear Western clothes and they wanted to wear Western fabric. So the silhouettes are like a contradiction between the Swadeshi movement for our country and what it was doing for us, and what the people and the women of that time were feeling for it. So the embroideries and the textures and the surface design is inspired by Islamic architecture, and the silhouettes were inspired by this movement.
Thank you. Aditi, would you like to say a few words?
I'm actually very happy that I worked for Payal because I recently discovered, I've always known of her work, but I recently discovered her for myself, and I've really enjoyed wearing her clothes. So when she asked me to work for her, I was really excited. And when I saw the garment, it sort of took me back to my childhood. I used to always love opening my Nana's cupboard and my grandmother's cupboard, and I think I've been lucky that I've been brought up in a house where heritage and textile and craft has been really important. And I've seen old bangalas of my grandfathers in similar kinds of work and textile. So for me, it was complete walk down memory lane, and it reminded me of my childhood and how I used to love dressing up in those garments. And I got to feel like a modern day royal again. And I really enjoyed wearing it. And what I love about her clothes is that they're very wearable. I think a lot of us feel Indian clothes are too high maintenance and heavy, and but not at all. They are completely versatile and so wearable and make you feel like a princess.
Thank you so much. Would you like to pose for a photo of any question? Karu, you have a question.
Good afternoon, everybody. As I always said, this is a very glamorous day today. We in Indian textiles are much more glamorous than what we normally wear or what we take today. So, Payal, now that you are a little more settled in India, I think the suppleness is also treated very comfortable, very soft, and less more, shiny. Thank you. Yes, good word. That's all I could say. There is nothing.
So for Aditi, I wanted to have a look which, like you said, it was very Mughal inspired. So it's like a lehenga sharara, and we wanted to keep the choli really simple for two reasons. One is because Aditi is so beautiful, and the other is because we want, what happens is when a bride wears an outfit, the main show should be the jewelry that she wears, and we have to give that an enhancement. So that's why we decided to do it like that.
Well, Vidya, you just donned this ghavra and choli. So how comfortable were you on the
Well, that's what happens normally when you're a bride and you end up looking like you're bogged down with such heavy garment and so much embroidery and all of that. I don't know how much, 10, 15, 20 kilos. But this one's really light. It looks glamorous. It's got all the essentials that one would wear for one's wedding. And yeah, I could probably dance in this. So yeah, I could have fun at my wedding. Thank you so much. Can we go some photo, please?
काफी आपसे मुतासिब हो गए थे।
रोल छोड़िए रोल अदिति प्रिंसेस की पदवी अब आपको मिल चुकी है, आप देख रहे हैं तो क्या कुछ फीलिंग है?
मैंने सोचा हमेशा से थी, सब मेरे को मेरे पीछे पड़े हुए हैं, बताओ बताओ बताओ, अब तो फाइन हो गया, पायल ने दे दिया, ठीक है हो गया काम।
तो मतलब क्या कुछ पहना है आपने और रैंप पर चलते
मैंने शरारा पहना है, लहंगा शरारा, और ये ताज से इंस्पायर्ड कलेक्शन है, तो इसके मोटिव्स इस्लामिक आर्किटेक्चर से इंस्पायर्ड है, इनफैक्ट इस्लामिक आर्किटेक्चर के मोटिव्स हैं। और मैंने जब देखा, आई इमीडिएटली न्यू दिस हैज़ समथिंग टू डू विद अ सॉर्ट ऑफ वेरी रॉयल थीम, एंड देन दैट्स व्हेन पायल टोल्ड मी इट वाज ऑन द ताज। मुझे ऑब्वियसली ये कपड़े पहन के बहुत अच्छा लगता है। आई विश हम लोग ऐसे कपड़े पहन के रोज़ घूम सकें। हम जीन्स और टी शर्ट्स में घूमते हैं, आई फील वेरी सैड अबाउट इट।
ओके पायल, मैं देख रहा हूँ आपने अपने गले में कुछ बड़ा सा मतलब पहना हुआ है, अदिति के लिए नहीं ख्याल आया कि कुछ उन्हें भी इस तरह का कुछ पहनाना चाहिए?
एक्चुअली अदिति के लिए फिनाले का शो का फिनाले हमेशा हम लोग काइंड ऑफ ब्राइडल आउटफिट देते हैं, जस्ट टू फिनिश इट के शुरू करते हैं कैजुअल कपड़ों से एंड एंड करते हैं ब्राइडल। तो आई वांटेड हर टू हैव अ वेरी रॉयल और बहुत ही ऑर्नेट एंड लुक, इसीलिए तो मैंने सिंपल पहने हुए और उनको ब्राइडल दे दिया।
So Aditi, what about the next after Murder 3?
अरे मर्डर 3 नहीं, पायल सिंह की बात कर। मर्डर 3 अच्छी लगी कि नहीं? वेरी गुड, नाउ आई टॉक टू यू, आस्क मी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। थैंक यू। बिफोर वॉकिंग द रैम्प लिटिल बिट, बिकॉज ये मेरा काम नहीं है, तो ऑब्वियसली मुझे लगता है, स्पेशली मैं एवरीबडी अराउंड मी इज़ अ जिराफ एंड आई एम वेरी टाइनी, तो मुझे हमेशा लगता है ओ माई गॉड, बट आई थिंक वंस आई एम देयर आई एम फाइन।
Well, Payal, just talk about that song sequence. वो idea आपने कहाँ से लिया?
I am very happy she chose that song. Quickly let me say.
The main show, can I speak English or Hindi?
Anyone, both.
English, please. Okay. So the full show was more like serious fashion, and we had very, the music was lending to the garments, which is very beautiful, but kind of more somber and sophisticated. So in the end, हम लोग ने सोचा कि we should give Aditi something dramatic, something glamorous, and something a little bit naughty. So that's how that ye Divanapan song came, and I think it suits her personality, and even the end of the show. So
And the way she just acted on that song was
that's what
really
I told her. You're an
absolutely
actress, you can act like a model. So
Share some summer trends about 2013.
for Indian clothes,
Yeah.
so I think light airy fabrics, lot of mulls, lot of I love layering on white, so you'll see white with a lot of color blocking neon colors, but white will be a big trend.
What is the fabric collection?
I've used a lot of silk mull, lot of Katarwa cotton. The main fabrics you saw were mull silk and Katarwa cotton, and a lot of Banarsi silks.
Okay.
Thank you.